Good morning, y'all. Hopefully you're having a rad day. So I wanted to come on here. I came across this article on time.com, and it's written by Cynthia Sass, and the title is "The 6 Unhealthiest Snacks That You Might Think is Healthy." And so I'm just gonna wrap. This might fall down. I actually have it connected to a tree. But you know, when you get in the health arena, you know, there's so many packaged products that are marketed that are healthy, and when you really get down to it and you look at the ingredients, you'll be amazed of what you're actually eating is not healthy for packaged foods. And so I'm just gonna go down the list here. First, check it out. Look at this, yummy, yummy, yummy. Do y'all know what that is? In the comment section below. Do you know what that is? Look at the wetness, look at that juice, look at this. That's real food. Whole food, whole plant-based food is amazing. This is my breakfast, y'all, with a bunch of water. So let's just start out, and I'm just gonna read right here. Let's just start out with veggie chips and puffs, okay? Veggie chips and puffs. They use veggie, right? Veggie for like veggie chips, veggie puffs, right? We know we love crackers. We know we like that salty stuff. But veggie chips and puffs are promoted to be healthy. And I'm just gonna read right here. And again, this is from Cynthia Sass. It says, the fresh veggies on the packaging can be deceiving because marketing, right? They'll put some cucumbers on there, right? They'll put maybe some corn on there and market that corn is a veggie, you know, a healthy veggie. So it can be deceiving. It says, be sure to check the ingredients on those veggie chips and puffs before you add them to your cart. You'll often find potato flour and or potato starch, cornmeal or rice flour as the main ingredients. Not veggies, like 1% veggies, right? Are they organic, or have they been like super heated? You know what I'm saying? That stuff could clog you up. It says, because of the starchy add-ins, these snacks can pack far more calories than the plain vegetables, right? Always try to eat just whole food, plant-based. You can't go wrong with just straight vegetables. Basically, you know, eat things that don't have a label on it. This honeydew does not have a label on it. It is an ingredient. Whole food is an ingredient, right? Mono eating, boom, melon. So try to eat things that don't have an ingredient list or a label. And don't put labels on people or places or things. I've learned that too. So one popular brand provides 120 calories per 1 ounce serving with 7 grams of fat, 16 grams of carb, which is 1 gram is fiber, and 1 gram of protein. That's 40 few calories and 3 grams less fat than an ounce of regular potato chips, which provide 1 gram fewer carbs and 1 extra gram of protein. To get your crunch fix and a whole lot more nutrition, stick with real deal like baby carrots, broccoli florets, sliced bell peppers, and cucumbers, paired with hummus or guacamole for dipping. You all know what guacamole is? Like a legit guacamole? Just avocado, right? Some lemon juice, and a pinch of Himalayan sea salt, right? 3 ingredients. Or just have a smashed avocado. If you look at some of these guacamoles in the store, 15, 20 ingredients, preservatives, right? All of that extra additives, no bueno, y'all. You'll feel a lot better too. Second one, vegan cookies. If you have not noticed, this vegan term, you know, it's been around for a long time, but it's getting it's getting very popular because, you know, you're part of a tribe, you're part of a tribalism, and in my opinion, it's toxic tribalism. You know, if you want to do this or that, like I'm vegan, and all of a sudden you have a following, right? And all of a sudden they agree with everything that you say. You know what I'm saying? So vegan is thrown on marketing, branding, pretty much anything that has to do with food. And if you think about it, or if you didn't know, a lot of the vegan foods that are pushed are not optimal at all. They're actually more processed than some of the traditional processed foods. And when you eat a lot of processed foods, you have a processed mind and processed thoughts. So it's really not that healthy in my opinion. So I'm just gonna wrap and I'm just gonna read this. So vegan cookies. Simply being vegan doesn't automatically make a food healthy, exactly, or better for you. Vegan cookies are a perfect example. Many are made with loads of sugar and refined flour and lack of fiber or nutrients. but yet you see vegan with like a little leaf, you know, with the branding, and you automatically think it's going to be healthy. In a lot of cases, it's actually less healthier than a traditional, you know, cookie with like an organic milk or cane sugar. So just keep in mind, you know, vegan does not mean it's automatically healthy, and there's a lot of confusion about that I've seen. And a vegan label doesn't negate the importance of portion control. One brand that makes 4.25 ounce vegan cookies about the size of a palm considers one cookie to be 2 servings. Eat the whole thing and you have racked up 480 calories, y'all. 480 calories, and who knows, you know, there could be 15, 20 ingredients in that healthy vegan cookie. 78 grams of carb, including 57 grams of sugar. 57 grams of sugar in a vegan cookie. You know, I know, you know, my pops, my dad, you know, they you know, they used to eat, you know, what's that stuff called? You wouldn't think it's not butter, you know what I mean? And it's like, oh, fat's bad, fat's bad, fat's bad. So, you know, a lot of people just don't know these things, but you eat 2 vegan cookies and you think vegan is healthy and you've almost consumed 60 grams of sugar. If you're craving something sweet, make your own no-bake vegan cookies. Y'all, in our meal plan, we've got, I think, 10, 20 vegan. I don't like to use that word. I like whole food plant-based, just real food. Real food, I like that term. And I don't think it's a label. I think it's just real food. We've got plenty of cookie recipes on the meal plan too. And again, you can buy in bulk, rolled oats, steel-cut oats, cacao. You could buy a lot of these ingredients in bulk and make your own real vegan cookies that are a lot more optimal. Here's the third one. Gluten-free crackers, okay? Not all gluten-free crackers are created equal, so reading the ingredients list is key. But it's important to note that gluten-free, before I finish this, back in the day, I used to think when I saw gluten-free that like the gluten was free. Like they're gonna give me like, hey, yo Tom, want some gluten? Here, it's free, here you go. I used to think that. So, and you never know what other people think. I used to think gluten-free is that somebody's gonna give me that all gluten was free. But it says gluten-free is not synonymous with healthy. In some brands, gluten-free crackers, for example, the first 2 ingredients are white rice flour and vegetable oil, which could clog you up. And refined grain paired with an oil heavy and omega-6 fatty acids, which have been linked to inflammation. I know because I don't eat bread anymore unless I'm on my Yummy Nastiness tour, I did find I've had 30 to 40 different brands of gluten-free bread. I've tried them all, and there's this one, I think it's called New York East Bakery. Uh-oh, it fell. East Coast Bakery is super, super good, and it's a plant-based bread. So when you're eating these gluten-free breads, you know, a lot of times they just get real tricky, and they throw the white rice flour and the vegetable oils in, right? So we'll just keep going. Let's see. It's which have been linked to inflammation. The calories and carbs can also add up quick, rivaling the amounts of potato chips. In the comment section below, if you still eat potato chips, which is your favorite? Pringles? Do you like Ruffles? Because Ruffles have ridges. Do you like Cheez-Its? Do you like Doritos? Do you like sour and cream Lays? Or do you just like the regular Lays? Do you dip your chips in? What do you dip your chips in? A lot of the times, if you juice, right? If you juice, you take all that fiber that the juicer didn't use, all the extra, and you can put it in a dehydrator and make the most amazing chips you've ever had. I'm telling you, they're delicious, and they will fill you up a lot quicker than all those other processed chips or, you know, gluten-free crackers. All right, so let's keep going. Y'all, this is fun. I like to just rap. I didn't plan this, so I'm using these little pop widgets. Check it out. I'm using these little pop widgets. Oh, that's why. Oh, that's why. I'm just gonna have to hold it. I got this connected to a tree, but I'm just gonna wrap here. It's falling off. So, and a vegan label doesn't. Wait, here we go. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, so for a crunchy gluten-free snack made from a whole grain, reach for olive oil popcorn instead. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. Trader Joe's makes one with just 3 simple ingredients: organic popcorn, organic extra olive oil, and sea salt. Okay, here we go. Fruit snacks. I'm just gonna keep reading. This is number 4, fruit snacks. The word fruit may be in the name, but the ingredients of one popular brand of fruit snacks include fruit puree combined with corn syrup, sugar, cornstarch, artificial flavors, and more artificial colors, y'all. You see that all the time. You know, gummy bears, fruit gushers, all of that stuff. Even at Costco, they'll have like an organic fruit gummy bears, and it's just plain unhealthy, but they'll use fruit, they'll use vegan, they'll use organic, and it's still super processed, super processed and addictive. And you get very limited nutritional value out of these type of things. But yet they're vegan, and some people say, oh, well, it's organic or it's vegan. You've got to look at the ingredients. Let's see, so fruit snacks made with these ingredients can easily pack about 20 grams of carbs in a serving at the size of a ping pong ball. You could get the same amount of carbs from eating a baseball-sized serving, 1 cup of fresh blueberries, a medium apple, or 2 kiwis. I've never been a kiwi fan. Have you all ever seen those golden kiwis? A lot of people say they're really good. My daughter Jordan loves kiwis. Sometimes I'll eat them, but you know, basically grab an apple, blueberries. You can just sit and eat blueberries all day, delicious, rather than go buying something that's in a box, that's in plastic, that probably has chemicals in it anyways, and probably 20 to 30 ingredients. But they use the word fruit, and they'll put, you know, marketing like a high vibration banana on there, or they'll have like peach, or they'll have strawberry with strawberry juice on there. I'm telling you, the colors, the marketing, all of the branding is super addictive, and it's just misinformation. So let's just keep going. Trail mix, and I can rap about this, and I'm just going to read this and I'll tell you about trail mix. So trail mix, the healthfulness of trail mix really depends on how it's made. Very true. Many brands contain dried fruit that's been sweetened with sugar and treated with artificial preservatives, in addition to sugar-laden add-ons like candy-coated milk chocolate. Instead, make your own. Include tree nuts like almonds, walnuts, pecans, pistachios, and as well as seeds like pumpkin or sunflower as the primary ingredients. Add a small amount of unsweetened preservative like dried fruit, like a few finely chopped dried figs, plums, or sprinkled with dried cranberries. I'm not even gonna read the rest of that. You know what I do? I get raw almonds, right? Raw almonds and walnuts, right? And then you get some coconut meat and you dehydrate it, and you get these little slivers and chunks, right? You put that all together with some organic raisins, a pinch of Himalayan sea salt, it's lights out. Rather than buying the trail mix that has all of that sugar in there, all of it's roasted, all of it's basically just super heated, you're not gonna get the nutritional value, and then they have all of the chocolate in there. Get almonds, walnuts, raisins, coconut shreds, and sea salt, and you will not be able to stop eating it. Actually, you won't have to eat that much. You probably have, depends on what time it is, you know, what you've eaten, but you could probably have 2 or 3 handfuls and be totally good, and have plenty of energy, because it's raw almonds, you know, raw walnuts. Delicious, and it's a lot cheaper when you buy in bulk. Let's see. So that's it. I like really doing these videos. I don't plan them. I'm constantly reading, not traditional books, just reading different articles. If it's about addiction, if it's about health, it's about nutrition, even gun control, even politics, gardening, technology. And so when I find that something, you know, when I find something that interests me, I just jump on here and push play. It opens up content. A lot of people might have a really rad trail mix recipe that they could share in the comment section below. A lot of people can say, hey, well, I went to Sam's Club and they have this really good vegan chip, and I looked at the ingredients and it actually was pretty optimal. And y'all can, you know, drop the links and share like that. So anyways, it is Earth Day today, which is super rad. I'm gonna be playing in my garden. I'm probably gonna go live and do a juice recipe. The What Love Shack is almost done, so you're gonna be seeing me pretty much half naked, soaking up the sun and juicing, you know, getting that plenty of, you know, beautiful juice. If it's just straight orange juice, or a grapefruit juice, or a lemon ginger blast, with Granny Smith apples, or just a cucumber lemon. And I'm just gonna be playing out here all day and just chillaxing and relaxing. So thank you for joining me. Hello, Angel, do you have any questions? If I touch the screen, it's probably gonna fall. Go get you all some real food. Look, no box, right? This is the marketing. Look at that color. That beautiful color is going in your mouth, is going in your tummy, going straight out of your colon, and you are staying hydrated. You don't have to rip it open any packages. You can trust nature, y'all. You can trust real fruit. Happy Earth Day to you too, Carolyn. Sarah says, I've been guilty of eating all those things and I thought it was healthy. Blah. Thanks for the info. Look, I think moderation is key. I think there's some people out there that call themselves masters that take it too far. You know, that want to do, you know, a 50-day juice fast or a 50-day, you know, dry fast or a 50-day water fast. I get it. But sometimes I think it's too much. If you fall off the health wagon and you go eat some yummy nastiness, don't let it bother you. Take it up as a loss, but get like 5 wins that day. Like I always say, try to get more wins than losses. If you buy, or if somebody gifts you, you know, some trail mix at Costco and you're eating it, you know, maybe you're stressed out, maybe you're depressed, maybe you stop smoking or stop drinking soda and you're craving this other stuff and you're eating this trail mix and you just, you know, destroy the entire bag. And then you look at the ingredients, you're like, wow, that wasn't really optimal. Well, you learn, make a mental note, don't get down on yourself, share that info, and then try to go, you know, create some healthy boundaries. Go look for some bulk nuts and seeds. Go look for some raw almonds. Go look for some organic raisins. Go look for some Himalayan sea salt. Get some date sugar on there, you know, and then, you know, learn that way. In this health, nutrition, lifestyle scene or arena, there's way too many people that are judging people. There's way too many people that are front and center that say, hey, this is the only way to eat. This is the only way to live. This is the only way to meditate. This is the only way to eat raw foods. This is the only way to be vegan. This is the only way to be, you know, Weight Watchers. Don't eat meat. All of this stuff. Don't tell anybody what to do. Look what works for you. Learn at your own pace. Be patient with yourself, and your health will get better. Then when your tummy gets better, you can go to the restroom better. Go get more sunlight. Go get more fruit. Go meditate, right? Go spend some more time on self-care, right? Sit with your pain. Sit with your pain. Scrub that inside. If you got heartache, sit with it. Don't run. Don't run. Don't go to the bar. Don't get on Tinder and go have sex with hundreds of women like I did, not even knowing their name. Sit with that pain. Call yourself out. Why am I thinking this way? Why do I have this addictive personalities? Eliminate, slowly but surely, all the unhealthy habits that you have at your own pace, and slowly replace them with what you believe is a healthy habit and what you believe works for you. What I'm telling you could not work for you. What millions of people might not work for you. Find out what works for you, and then start to heal yourself. Start to forgive yourself, right? Start to be patient with yourself, because when you love yourself and you have a high vibration and your energy is high and you don't care what anybody thinks about you, I'm telling you, life is worth living. Life is worth living. If you're in the gutter, if you're broke, if someone's treating you wrong, if you know that you are addicted to bettering yourself and you're trying to be the best human being that you possibly can be, nobody can touch you, y'all. Nobody can touch you. And for me, it was harvesting that inner child. It was harvesting that inner child and playing, because I know every day I mess up, but every day I try my best to replace those, what I believe, unhealthy habits that I had with healthier habits. And so if I mess up, if I say something wrong, if I accidentally, hurt somebody's feelings, I know my intentions were good. I make mistakes, forgive myself, apologize, and then move on. Move on, because this world is beautiful, and there are beautiful people in this world, and that's why we got this group. There's beautiful people all around the world. There's a lot of HAT out there, and there's a lot of dark out there. But once you start to mend your garden, the butterflies will come. And I'm one of your butterflies, y'all. I'm one of your butterflies. This is what I'm doing. I love doing this because I truly feel like I'm just sharing, because I'm here to learn. I'm here to share, inspire, and support with love. It's that simple. And so I'm just myself, and I just get to play, and I just get to share my thoughts and my opinions, just like you have your own thoughts and your own opinions. So don't attack someone if someone's eating meat. Let them eat meat, Don't berate them with what your info is, with what your opinion. If they ask you, then share what you got going on. And if it doesn't jive with what they got going on, it's okay. It's okay. Because there's a lot of tribal toxicity out there. You know, it's so easy to be on this side or this side or this side. I'm on team human. That's what side I'm on. There should be no boundaries. And the world is changing. There should be no boundaries. You're my brother, you're my sister. You know, all the insects, we're all just trying to, you know, be kind people. We're all just trying to deal with pain because we all have pain. We're all just trying to survive and to be happy and to be in love. So why attack people with what you believe your ideology is, and they're wrong and you're right? You know what I'm saying? So eat real food, y'all. Be careful, you know, when you're buying packaged foods, even if you're gonna eat yummy nastiness, just try to be aware of what you're eating and what the other options are, because that's that awareness. You know what I'm saying? That's that awareness. If you're aware of, hey, I can go ninja flip over to here and buy this and probably feel better for the next day, next week, next month, next year, at a lot of the times, a lot less price, right? And a lot less effort, and then make that the habits, and you will feel better, y'all. And remember, when you feel better, a lot of people around you will feel better. It's contagious. It really, really is. So thank you for joining me. I love you, Cynthia. I love you, Christy. Share this video if you thought it was rad. Comment below. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know. Keep it raw. Stay rad. Bye.